Before I kick off my Madonna DVD video collection, I found this Eric. So it was in with my Madonna DVDs in storage. So there it is, says a Madonna Rare Collection. Here's the back. So this is an audio CD collection. There it says 30 years of hidden gems, and it says more, but no, just a little brief summary there. So here's everything that's on these discs. All right, open it up. See, I still have that lenticular picture. I'd inserted it in there. I thought that was really cool looking when I first got this. So that, and then here's all the audio discs right here. I've brought up from storage all my Madonna DVDs. So it's going to be bootlegs, concerts, official, so official and bootleg mixed together, her movies, her films, and like music video stuff and stuff by era. So you'll know the difference between what's official and what isn't. So starting off with Madonna Live the Virgin Tour. And this one is off of the Laserdisc and DVD Master. Okay, next, Who's That Girl Tour. And this one is, the disc includes both Live from Italy and Live from Japan. And I have another Who's That Girl Blu-ray. This one is Live in Japan. And it has a Blu-ray and audio CD from the concert. Looks like it has bonus, like, it says bonus videos. So they have that on there. Okay, next, this was never released officially. I'm going to put this down first. So this one is Live in Nice, France. This was broadcasted on HBO. And this was put on Laserdisc, but it was never released on VHS tape or, officially, or also on DVD officially. People's waited for years, but I don't think it'll ever happen. And this one, I think I copied this myself. So this one's not Nice, France. I downloaded this one because this is the one that created controversy in Truth or Dare from Toronto, Canada. If you've watched Truth or Dare, oh my gosh. I gotta pause this, I'll be right back. The next concert, I got it here on Blu-ray, The Girly Show. Let's see what it says. Disc includes the original DVD release of Live Down Under with 5.1 audio track and 2.0 Laserdisc track DTS HD MA. And then it says the original HBO broadcast featuring different camera angles and different audio mix in full stereo. It also has Live from Japan and Bye Bye Baby from the MTV VMAs. Okay, the official release of Girly Show, Live Down Under. Okay, the next tour, official release of the Drowned World Tour, 2001. And if I can remember correctly, Rosie O'Donnell took this photo of Madonna from laying on stage. I believe that was, if I can remember the song performance, it was Impressive Instant. So, yeah, cool. All right. Next, this was never released officially, this concert. It was a documentary called I'm Going to Tell You a Secret, and it just played a few like solo performances from the tour, kind of like Truth or Dare. It's kind of in that vein. So this is actually the entire concert in Lisbon, the Reinvention Tour. Okay, and then I got this one from Madonna's Empire on Facebook. I had a different cover and a red case. It has bonus screen projections and lots more. So this added more content than this version I have over here. So yeah, nice. All right, this was Madonna at Coachella Festival, multi-angle. All right, and I've showed you the Confessions tour that in my CD collection, so you know that I have it. The Confessions official. It looks just like a little CD paper double booklet thing. So you've seen that in my previous video. All right, next is the Sticky and Sweet tour, Blu-ray, features complete 2-hour concert live from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Bonus content includes 30-minute special behind the scenes from the tour. So yeah, this is an official release. All right, next, this one is a copied bootleg thing. Sticky and Sweet tour recorded from Madison Square Garden, New York, October 12th of 2008. The official release of MDNA. So this is the official release on DVD. The DVD was like better quality than the Blu-ray, but I believe they fixed that version and like repressed it. But don't take my word for it because, you know, I could be wrong, but because I'm talking from my memory. All right, so that's the official. This one is like miscellaneous performances compiled together from different locations, but in the same order of the performances is the official. So, okay, the MDNA tour. This is one that I pieced together myself. So, let's see, pop it open. Yep. I got rehearsals and bonus material over here, and the tour right here, and it's from Europe. So she's performing all over Europe on this one, different locations. All right, then this one is her live from the Paris Olympia. JTM, MDNA, Olympia. And yeah, she performed this as a bonus track. JTM on blue cover. Okay. I don't know if this had 2 discs or 1. I think it's 1 disc, and what, did I add something to it? MDNA Rare Interview 2012, so I put that in there. Okay, now we're moving along to Rebel Heart era. Okay, so this one is just live TV performances. This is from Madonna's Empire Blu-ray. Bonus studio version double CD album is included. I'm guessing that these 2 are the audio CDs. Okay, so here is all of the unofficial bootleg Rebel Heart concert stuff, so we'll go through that. This one's from Showtime. This is the opening night for Rebel Heart Tour. So this is live at the Bell Center, Montreal, Canada, September 9th, 2015. See if I can get it open. Here's the next one. It should probably tell on the back, hopefully, where it was from. I don't see this one, where it lists where it was from. I'm gonna watch these again. She'll say where she's at in the video, so I've watched these a lot back when they were like new. I remember I went to go see her on tour on this one, so I collected a lot from different locations, but I never did find Chicago. That's the one I attended. And then in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So this one's live in St. Paul, Minnesota. And then this one, my longtime Madonna friend, Rhiannon, went to see Madonna in Atlantic City. And I remember making a copy of this for her since she saw her there. Okay, and let's see, where's this one? This one's live in Montreal, so this is like another night there from like this might have been like the second night of the concert. And the last one I have from Rebel Heart is live in Birmingham. It says at the top, different angle. All right, so that's all the Rebel Heart concerts here. And then now moving on to Tears of a Clown. This one is from Melbourne, Australia, 10th of March, 2016. Okay, next is, this one's from the charity fundraiser event, I believe. Tears of a Clown, live performance with Madonna, an evening for music, art, mischief to benefit Raising Malawi. December 2nd, 2016, Art Basel in Miami Beach, Florida. Okay, so there's bonus material. Has a carpool karaoke with James Corden and the songs they perform on that, and the 2016 Billboard Women in Music. And then this is the Tears of a Clown track list here, video list for this performance in Miami. Okay, so that is all of my concert DVDs, Blu-rays, official and unofficial. Starting with the first album, and it's like live performances and interviews, stuff like that. So the first debut album, and it says TV performances at the top in red. So this is all of her TV performances from her first album. And then there's the music videos. So first LP. Okay, moving on to Madonna Like a Virgin, the videos. And there's also, as you can see, Japan TV shows. Live at All Night. I'm trying to read that last part. Fuji, it looks like it says. Into the Groove at Live Aid. Saturday Night Live, 1985. And Over from the Virgin Tour. And Like a Virgin from Japan TV in the Healthy t-shirt. If everyone remembers the pictures of her wearing that t-shirt from this era. Okay, next is the True Blue era. It's 30th anniversary. So it says Live to Tell, the music video here. Papa Don't Preach, music videos. True Blue. So it's each song. Open Your Heart. La Isla Bonita. Love Makes the World Go Round. Where's the Party? And White Heat. So it's not like all the songs from the album, but it's like the songs that she promoted or singles. At White Heat from the Who's That Girl tour. Moving on to Like a Prayer. All right, next is Erotica. So it has the making of the Sex Book outtake movie with French soundtrack. The Sex Years. It says 90 to 93. Promotional videos. TV appearances. And bonus. Another one from Erotica era. Try to see what it says up there at the top. Book outtake music with Erotica album soundtrack. So I think that's the Sex Book video with, instead of the French soundtrack, it's the Erotica album as a soundtrack. And then, of course, the promotional videos, Saturday Night Live, and the bonus. Bedtime stories. This one's harder for me to read because it's in plastic and it has the same kind of font and print as the album. So it probably has like the remix music videos. And then it has live performances. And the bonuses, the Pajama Party from MTV. The Making of Take a Bow, which was called No Bull. That was also on MTV. Bedtime Story Reinvention Tour backdrop. Something to Remember. And this is white text on white, so this is even more difficult for me to read. I can't even see it. So it'll probably be like music videos like You'll See. And Veres maybe is on here. Maybe other videos that were singles like Take a Bow and whatever. And it also has some stuff down here. So I really can't read it. Even with my glasses on, I can't see it. So I'd have to like really use a magnifying glass and maybe a flashlight or something. But yeah, the Something to Remember era. And then Evita. So this has like these scenes from the movie, these songs that she performs in the movie. And then her performing You Must Love Me live at the Academy Awards. And then the MTV new Madonna accepting her Golden Globe Award, a speech to Elizabeth Taylor, and Academy Awards rehearsal as extras on there. All right, Ray of Light. This one has the videos and the live performances. All right, music era. So there's the music videos. And then live at Brixton Academy. And then her performing Don't Tell Me live on The Late Show with David Letterman. Wettendass performance of Don't Tell Me. So you can see all that. So, music era. And now for Madonna Confessions TV. And this has, it says, 4 hours and 52 minutes. And I'll let you kind of check out that. So you can see Coco Club in London, UK. The music videos. Like a Virgin Hollywood, MTV Music Awards. European Music Awards. Children in Need Benefit. Hyde Park, Live 8. Confessions on a Promo Tour. Documentary at the Coco Club, and a 2005 interview with her and her crew. It says previously unseen backstage and rehearsal footage. Star of the cult BMW short film directed by her ex-husband Guy Ritchie, starring her and Clive Owen. Intro. It's like a performance, Star Academy, Paris, France. And Pimp Madonna's Ride from MTV. And then Madonna live at United Center in Chicago for the Confessions tour. So that's everything that's on Confessions TV. Okay, and then this one is Hard Candy live at Roseland Ballroom in her music videos. Let's actually turn this direction, so yeah. And then the back side here. So yeah, they got that. The images on the front and back are from MDNA, even though this is like Hard Candy era. So the last one is the Rebel Heart era. Videos and performances. So you can see it has the music videos here. Living for Love, Ghost Town, Bitch I'm Madonna, and then live performances. It says bonus remixes, video remixes, and making of the videos. Okay, so that's all of the DVDs I have by era. Now I'm moving into official music video collections and then all of the unofficial bootleg stuff. So starting off with the music, the music video of Music, which is just a single video on here. What it feels like for a girl. Now we're getting into the long form Video Collection. This was the first one released, I think. I think there was Immaculate Collection as well, but I don't have that video collection. So this one is Madonna, the video collection from 93 to 99. Okay, and then the Celebration, the video collection. So we got disc 1 and disc 2. So this one's really complete. You know, of course, there's like Immaculate Collection, and I think it had, I don't know if it had any different videos, and, you know, it was everything from 1980 to 1990 in that video collection hits. But this is, you know, from the very first video to Celebration on disc 2. So this runs from the first album through to Hard Candy and to the Another Greatest Hits collection, which is Celebration, which this is from that. So that was the new video added at the time, Celebration, which had Lourdes in the music video, her daughter. Okay. All right, heading into the bootleg material. This is Celebration Continues, the unreleased videos collection. And at the bottom, you can see it has Hey You, Bedtime Story, Reinvention Backdrop Video, and Celebration Part 2, the fan version. All right, moving on to Madonna, the Satori Remixes videos. And then it also has bonus videos. Okay, this was the first set of Marco's remixes and videos that I got. So this was the first one, and then this released after that. It had more content on it. 2 discs. Not 2 discs, but I mean, all this fits on the Blu-ray. It'd be like, if it was a DVD, it'd be 2 discs. But, okay, this one's the DVD. And there is the videos. Remixers United. So I believe, because this was DVD, this was on 2 discs, but if I can open it with one hand. Okay, I got it open, so yeah, you can see here this has 2 DVDs in it, because it's DVDs, where this is a Blu-ray and it has all that content on it. So I don't know if it had the exact same videos that this has, because it's been a while since I watched it. But I like having both versions, so this version and the Blu-ray one. So yeah, the Marco Satori remix videos, which I really love these a lot. Okay. Now for the MDNA, this was the visual trip. This stuff I had picked up at Borderline Music when it was in Chicago. This was also from Borderline Music. Madonna reinvented the video collection. All right, and then one of my channel viewers sent this one to me. Madonna remixed and revisited the remixed video collection. I think someone sent this to me. I don't remember if it says Martigan, so it makes me think I bought it, but I thought someone sent it to me. I could be wrong, but here's the remixed videos here. Let me pop it open. Yeah, there's the disc inside. All right, and this one is the MDNA video collection. Okay, and then this is Madonna, the New York and Washington, D.C. rallies. And it has Madonna X Marilyn Minter, which is Madonna and Marilyn Minter. So X stands for and. This is stuff that I burned off the internet myself. Madonna Rare Footage DVD is what I titled this one. So I don't know what I had on here. Must have been something from the erotica era, something, or I just used that for the cover. And then this is another one I put together. Let's see what it says. Madonna 1983 to 2015 footage. And this one isn't Ray of Light. I would have liked to have had this here. Like all this stuff. But I do have a Ray of Light one with that stuff, but this is other video footage I got, which it says 1993 to 98, Take a Bow, Noble, Pajama Party 95, Much Music Interview 1998 from the Canada TV show. That was one of my favorite interviews from 1998. And also Madonna Ultrasound. I don't know if I have it on here. Doesn't look like it. It says Madonna Rising. That was another one that was on MTV, NBC interview, and that stuff right there. Okay. Then this is Madonna Live from the 2012 Super Bowl, the Bridgestone halftime show. Alright, and now moving on to Live Aid. So it has her from Live Aid and Live 8. And then there's Live Earth. Is also on there. Okay, this one is Madonna, the Live Collection Volume 1. And then the last one is Madonna when she hosted Saturday Night Live in 1985. But it also says the best of Madonna, so it might have other Saturday Night Live stuff that she was on. That's included on this. So yeah, it does. It has her hosting in 1985. And then all of her other performances like when she did erotica. It was not what I'm trying to say, but she's trying to promote erotica. The album, she performed Fever and Bad Girl on SNL. And Harvey Keitel was the host. That's probably when she was filming Dangerous Game. So, then also here with Mike Myers and Roseanne Barr. That was from 92 or 93. And then this is one of the skits she did as she played Princess Diana, and Randy Quaid was Ronald Reagan. So that was from when she hosted. So this is a fun little thing to have in the collection. Okay, so moving on to the rest of my DVDs. Okay, this is my Madonna movie collection. And I put this at the top because this was before Madonna became famous. So this stars Jamie Old as Madonna and Calvin Nye as Dan Gilroy. And then there's other supporting cast for the band members of the Breakfast Club. So this is Madonna and the Breakfast Club. And sadly, Jamie Old passed away in 2022. I've heard rumors of what she passed away from. There was 2 different narratives of that. It's still sad. She was only 26. One of them that was reported is that she passed from COVID-19. But I know that she was struggling with some other issues, personal issues. So, but out of respect to her and her family, I'm not going to disclose any information on that. So, let me open this up. There's the disc. I remember I bought this from Amazon and opened it on my channel when I got it and gave it a good review. And I got information, you know, like, not information, but I have a card from the director, Guy, and I have several autographs from Jamie. So I'll pause that and just pull that out so you can take a look. Okay, I'll start off with the card that I received. This is a nice card. I remember originally filming this stuff at the time, but this is from Guy. So he says, Heather, thank you for your friendship and for all of your support on this project. I really appreciate you. Love, Guy. And then my signatures from Jamie. So it's just like the card picture there. And then Jamie wrote this to me. She says, to Heather, thank you for all of your support from the start. With love, Jamie Old. Again, it's just really tragic, you know, that she lost her life. So, this has the autograph of the director, Guy Guido, in the back. Calvin Nye as Dan Gilroy, his signature, and then Jamie as Madonna there. Her resemblance to Madonna is uncanny. I mean, she, you know, twins from years and years apart in age. You know, so if only she was still with us, what she may have accomplished in her life. So it's just sad to see young people's lives be cut short. So yeah, that is it. And I'm glad that I supported Jamie and Guy and everybody. So it's really good. Now, speaking of Madonna and her life, you know, she was supposed to be doing like a biopic thing, supposedly for Netflix. It was going to be a movie, but I don't know if that's still in production, still in the works, what's going on with that, if she's still doing it. But if we get that on Netflix, where we get to watch like a series where it can go on for, you know, kind of like the Selena series that's on Netflix. So that would be great. But I remember she signed on, I don't know if her name was, I forgot what her name was. I was going to call it, but I can't quite remember. But I know the woman she picked to play her. So, anyway, let's move on. Okay, this was also in with my Emmy and the Breakfast Club stuff. And this was the newspaper article that I've saved. There was like 2 of them. My mom had one that she put in a frame. And this is one that I kept in my Madonna scrapbook that I had at the time. And I wrote when this was published from the Joplin Globe. It was December the 4th of 1994. And I was 17. So that's me in my bedroom. So, yep. There's my age, 17. So, yeah, the article. Singer inspires material collection. Back to the movie collection. This is A Certain Sacrifice. I liked this fan-made cover, so I used it for this. Okay, and I used some images of her from when she was making this movie. Okay, next, Desperately Seeking Susan, my mom's favorite movie, back when this was new. I remember watching it a lot. She may have copied it off from HBO or something at the time, because it was on a, you know, one of those VHS tapes that you buy that were blank and you could record stuff on. We had a lot of that kind of stuff at the time, because it cost too much to buy like an official VHS tape. It was like $100 or more, something like that, if you wanted to get like an official thing. But sometimes the rental stores later on would sell you a used copy of something, but I don't think we ever got that. So anyways, Desperately Seeking Susan. And then I have 2 versions of Shanghai Surprise. This one here is the first one I got. It was on re-released on this DVD. And then this one here, the Blu-ray. And I always liked this artwork. And I don't know if the DVD looked the same. I was thinking this has the same artwork as the front of the case. Yeah, it is. Just has the boat at the bottom. So anyways, I'll put these down here. I don't know what the Blu-ray looked like. There it is. It has a nice picture on the front of it. I got 2 copies of Who's That Girl, one opened and one is sealed. Classic screwball comedy movie with Griffin Dunn, Dominique Dunn's brother. Sad that what happened to her, you know, what made her popular was Poltergeist. She was the teenage daughter in that. movie, and her ex-boyfriend strangled her to death. So that's sad. So another young woman lost her life. So a lot of tragic tales in the music biz and the movie industries. And also Heather Rourke, the little girl in the movie, played Carol Ann, passed away. And here is In Bed with Madonna, the German version of Truth or Dare. I got it because I wanted it to, you know, for this cover, In Bed with Madonna. And this is what it was called in North America. Truth or Dare. So that's the Blu-rays, and this is the DVD. Okay, Bloodhounds of Broadway with an all-star cast. Dick Tracy with Warren Beatty. A League of Their Own. Okay, the Body of Evidence on Blu-ray. I think they've come out with another Blu-ray of this where it looks like this cover, but it's not far, it's off. It's like a close-up shot like this on the Blu-ray. Without the red behind her, is this black. That's what the VHS looked like. It was all black with her on it laying like that. And then 3 little portrait photos of like Ann Archer, Willem Dafoe, and Joe Mantegna on it. So that's what the VHS looked like. So this is the Blu-ray I got a few years ago. Okay, and the original DVD I got, and then I don't know if it was like early 2000s. And then I remember at the time when I was collecting a lot of Madonna stuff for my channel, I seen that this version existed, and it's a special double disc edition. So yeah, I got that all sealed up in there. All right, and then Dangerous Game. Four Rooms. Evita on Blu-ray. That was the 15th anniversary edition. And the regular DVD. The VHS tape looked like this cover right here. The original VHS tape. So, yeah, and this is the DVD. This is The Next Best Thing. I got 2 copies of Swept Away. One I put in a white case. And then I think I got like a newer copy that's in the original case. And one of the films she directed, W.E. And then this is a bootleg of promo material where she was promoting W.E. Okay, and that is all of my Madonna DVD, Blu-ray, bootleg collection. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the comments. And hope you enjoyed it. And give this video thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time.